So the game crashed again, but I managed to, well, it managed to save. I think it was around about the 2.5 hours mark. So, because I've lost 4 hours before, the whole DLC, everything. So what I've just been playing, after 2.5 hours, it just crashed. I don't know. Immediately when it seems to be walking spots. That's why I think this game is better streaming, because recording maximum is 4 hours. So I used to have it at 2 hours, and I thought it was too short because there's too many uploads. So with 4 hours you can just stop whenever. So we'll log in. Just for that sake of there might be someone, but I just had to quickly up because the other one finished uploading. And I just had to check because I know it crashed before I started recording this earlier, and yeah, it saved. Whether it most probably was 2.5 hours long, not 3 hours long. DLC doesn't take that long to get through, I know that. Well, Ring City. See, this is where it crashed from me travelling to here. And this happens a lot. Whether it's the mod or, and sometimes it's done it when I've rested at a bonfire. So I don't know. I'm gonna be running around like so what do I want on here? Those and those. I hate having all that on my bar, but let's heal. 2 types of bows, that'd be enough. But I'll be doing a lot of fucking running, you see. Oh, do you know, one thing I'll keep on forgetting, Tears of Denial. That one back. Oh, I've got to work out what arrows do. I'm gonna have to look at it, or just ask on Discord, because the gun is good and they sorted out the issues with that, but I think gun goes with weapon, you know, gun, and a little bit like a Bloodborne playthrough like this. You can do it like this. So you've got FP and HP regen. Let's bring these. These are a distraction, and they usually last till the end. They're doing the mod anyway. Like if you invade in Wex Dust, I've invaded in Wex Dust, like on one of those things down there. You can shoot people through the fucking fog gate here, shoot them into the game. Anyway, so we're going for that. Don't make a ping noise. Definitely need. That's for that. I've only got those, but I've got fucking loads of. Did I put them all on there? Yeah. If I change my armour to the proper bow armour, I'll get lumber shots. I'm not getting help. That's it, one couple more. That being so high. Easy. See, I mean, it's doing the L2 with the rapid fire. It just kills the FP. There's armour that would negate all of that, but it doesn't give me the Flynn's ring thing. I'm not even using Flynn's bow either. I think the best bow is this one here. This has got the highest, 100 critical. Look, so Flynn's bow range is at 50% and that's at 42%, but they've all got different scalings. One's luck and the other's intelligence. So yeah, I mean, people in and out of fucking the bathroom at this time of the morning, at 20 to 3 in the morning. I don't clean the toilet over, and they've already fucking told my fucking landlord. Demon Spear. There's something else around here, I think, if I remember rightly. No, the Demon Spear. What are you then? No. So you come through with a mace. Mace is good. Yeah, the mace is good. This is fucking bad curse here. I might have to put the preacher's head on. There might be a higher curse that I've got, but it is proper bad. I will drive finger, but I won't invade, because I did invade someone that was hacking. I was cinders. He had infinite health, you know. Didn't matter whether but I didn't have a plus 15 weapon or, you know, plus 10 if you know the other scaling, twinkling or dragon scales. I just like playing the mods on this game. I don't mind doing a bit of invading with Wex Dust. That could bore me, whether you're doing twinking or I've trolled, but I don't like to troll new players. I think it's unfair. You know, someone that's going through a new playthrough, like you'll see these. I'm not mentioning names out on sale now. You know, go and get the noobs. I got invaded by a guy called the Noob Slayer in Dark Souls 1 the other day. This is on PS4 because I dip in and out of it. I might not play it for a year or whatever. Just lately, just some of the other games I overdone them, like Neo and stuff like that. He just muttered a load of bullshit there. But he called himself the Noob Slayer, and I thought, oh my god, I've been invaded by the fucking Noob Slayer. And it was hopeless. I could understand if someone was good, but I just started the game and I was thinking, oh no, I'm gonna get fucked right over. I checked his trophies out, he had none. A couple. Now I've platinumed all Souls games on PS4. It's something I went out and done a long time ago. I haven't done it on Steam. On Steam, I'm 3 trophies away from getting the platinum. I don't know what they are. But I don't care about the Steam trophies anyway. But I'm free away from this, and it's got the hours on this account here, and this one is thousands. But I got banned after about 200 hours, so mainly it's been mods, and that is mainly it's been cinders. Up here though, you get something. That's right, if you shoot your duplicator, you'll see, you'll get not ordinary. Oh, I know what you get. No! Oh, God, do I always run that way? Can I take damage? Oh look, my fucking sub's there. Let me set up. I just can't help myself. Just in case, just if there's going to be somebody, it's going to be here. Oh, I know what you get. You've got around here. You get these. If you kill the adjudicators, you get these. You get the archers. Summon them. There's miracles. One of them is very good, but those ones that fire arrows are good. So yeah, it's definitely worth testing them out. How the fuck did I miss that? And it's gone. And you got these new knights. I'm sure they're from Dark Souls 1. There you go, those. Past them. I'm not too sure. I'll have to. Because they come round. Let me see how good the arrow is. Because they come through. Right. That animation's over, so let me just see if I can. Got you, buddy. There you go. That's cheap. That's cheap. That is cheap. Because I knew I could kill him quickly, no. But I've died before too, killing them and him being dead, and you know, fucking dying to the arrows. Yeah, that's one of the spells anyway. I don't think that's the good one, but they come from all the. There might be 3 of them because there's 3 of Jude. There's one there. There's. These are a bit different, aren't they? Bow. This is my bow build. Something's sort of niggling me in the back of my head. Shall I put the proper hunter's set on? I haven't found a hat yet. I should have a hunter's hat that. You know, like that. Oh no, this is the fucking arsehole. Right, quick, let's get it. He breaks with your arm. Watch. Weapon at risk straight away. Look, he broke the stuff. See? They used to have it. That is a proper break. The winged helm of a Rideau. Let me just look. Look, you fuck up. that's a trip back to the fucking thing. So what's the winged helm of whatever? They placed him in front of Gale, and he wasn't Invader. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, fuck me, he would fuck you up big time, and do that over and over again. So this is effects grants an additional Estus flask every 180 seconds. How about that then, eh? So every 2 minutes you've got another Estus flask. I know people do the Estus glitch, but that's why I so want to play this game, because I would still do enough damage with broken armour. It's like the Beast Claw in Bloodborne broken. Does a lot of damage broken. Yeah, this is not going to be fixed with. This is like I've been hacked. Malcolm Reynolds. What a dickhead that was.
Many
Do you know
of us
what?
are by the fire.
Shut up. Nobody wants to listen to your. Fuck off. So I have. Right. These give extra pushes. I'm going to hit the thing and repair. So should I pick up the power gym? I've got loads of them. Will I see any names? Oh no, bomb. What? Who's this? Oh, it's that. That's why. Shit. Where's that? Bring him here. Everything's broken. Look. Badly. Everything down in my inventory. Oh, it's like, it looks like the guy from. Where? He's using a big broken katana. I'm doing half the damage. With my beast, yeah, everything is. God's sake, just fucking walk out to the bonfire spawns. There you go. Oh, just let me speak to
Oh, a true blessing. I've got the to my search and to your duty.
you arsehole. You fucked off Solaire, mate. You fucking.
To my search and to your duty. And to the joy that lies before us.
Alright.
All right then. Bottoms up.
Look at the state of my
Now, once I who and what. Oh.
Right. Let's trip back to the fucking Andre. What's an arsehole? So that's. I don't think that one you get. That spell you got from that adjudicator. I tried it, I didn't think it's any good because I recognised the symbol. I don't know if they all three of them drop it. So. And with the arrow, those big. What do we call it? The hole in the heads. Walk up and down the stairs. They die so quick because you can fire that arrow straight into their hole. Two arrows.
'Tis what?
Look, he broke everything.
Pretty be careful. I don't.
That's not what hackers used to do, innit? Break your armor, curse dagger. I've had one of those.
It's a very...
Not for a long time. For a good year or so. I think people just got bored of hacking. Or just been banned too many times they can't create accounts. I don't know. What did I? Oh, I've got I know I'm missing 2 ecstasies and I think, but 1 shard. If I went to ore stones, I'll make it harder and I can buy them, but he wants too much for it. So I'll go chaos out of all that lot. There should be some more of these cursed rings, but they might spawn from some of the NPCs down the bottom. Let me see what bow I've got at the front there. Composite bow. Alright. I don't see the difference. It might be. Is it luck? They all scale with strength and dex, mainly dex, and a little bit of strength, but more damage with luck on one and more damage with intelligence. Medea. Oh, you can't hit Medea with the fucking Millwood bow. You have to use those fucking gold arrows, because I'm not fighting him on that fucking ledge. See, there's people there. So I'm just going to drive here. I'm not going to invade because I did pick up an invasion here and it crashed. They might do it off stream. It'd be a questionable game. I'll just lose some footage to upload. Especially if people ain't seen. No, I don't think a lot of people have seen the Cinders mod. A lot of people have. A lot of people played it, but it's only had like about 300,000 downloads in 2 years. So that's not a lot, considering Dark Souls, the trilogy, sold 27 million if you think of it in that way. Because there's loads of mods for all the runs. Just thinking, because this is a big curse build up. Starting to keep on picking up fucking Slayer and just blocking him down, please. I could just run because it's. See how my curse builds up through here. Because this armor's got a. In Dark Souls 1, it's like it is one of the best armors. Well, when I platinumed the game, Dark Souls 1, I guide and they said use this armor, max it out. It's one of the best armors in the game. You plus it, but it's you're not a tank. You know, you can move about in it. Is it the pyromancy armor? I'm sure it is. But it does the complete opposite. But straight into this hole. Look. See, I want to use the hand. See, I've got that hand that curses. I like doing the curse effects. I'm saving all this for New Game Plus because I will get through it quicker, so I don't have to. It's just the ashes and the NPCs getting back to it is. See, where's. But I was summoned Slayer and this. What the fuck was he doing up there? Where is he? He's not there. He's not the Slayer I know. He's not on his game state, that's for sure. Oh, you get this spell as well, yeah. Okay. There you go. It's a good spell. It does exactly that. It's better for enemies that stand in there and lock them in that and yeah, this is fucked over. You get it from here somewhere, probably now. Yeah, it's a bleed, it's a miracle spell. It's a bleed spell. Right, so I don't know whether to grab Lido's hammer and all that bullshit because one. Oh, the obscure ring.
I bet that's it. May I have it into end of I please. I'm
Alright. What ring did I change the obscure ring? Like that. So now I can breeze through it. No, not serious. Look how close. These should go straight in there. See? Straight in there for a hole. These guys are dead. My dear. Yeah. I don't think it'd be that hard. I mean, if I've trouble with the bow, I'd just get the person to miss. See, you don't get the NPCs spawn in here if I have them there. Or it might not spawn anyway. So these. That's the sign of the dark side, isn't it? I have got some fire resist with this armor. Nothing. What's that done? Nothing. I noticed that when I was fighting the. Oh, there's one of those things out. Is it? Dark side. I remember it was odd looking thing. Where they drop it? Chunks. What's this? Zuli the Witch's armour, isn't it? You don't get the spawn here. Yeah, you just pick up that. I'm not too sure if you do get the spawn, but I think it could be that if if you're on your own, I might have got the invasion, but I'm not too sure because Where the? Look, see, he's trying to. But he's been down here. He's done a little bit. We got another. Fuck it, I'm gonna leave those fucking cursed things. Look at the build up, look at the build up. That whole swamp down there is like that. When I mean you want to get onto dry land, I might put the beast head on. If it's still got the high curse. I'll spend this high curse than that. This mod. I just haven't looked. Right, so I don't have to go through here because this is another fucking curse fucking like that. Because this is what I thought when I come through last night. This is what I thought was causing all the curse thing. And I kept my bar building up until I hit dry land. And then they've done the whole fucking pool up here. Look, worse than this, a lot worse than what I'm getting now. Way there. Let me get back. What's these? Oh, twin clip. I think Soler's died most of it a handful of times when I was summoning him back through all since he become available, like 6 months ago or whatever. Now, if I'd have known this was here, then I really.
1. Met the dark with learning, but in the end.
What is he fucking on about? Just talks fucking like straight. See, Insta. See, these would be all Soul of a Champions. There we go, plus. And these drop loads of souls as well. I don't think I'm going to get a fucking level up. Holy fragments, now they're dropping the opposite. The locust harm, that has been there forever. It's not very good. Look, there you go, the build up. That's what I was on about. I forgot this one. Oh, this, no, look. Here we go, get this. Let's get Slayer here. Every time. She's quite easy, but still forgetting when there's no bonfire, there's she's an NPC. Freya. Probably was so close to death. Prismatic slab. Bingo. Right. So if I leave him, because I'm not worried about all that. Just see. You'll see this cuts. That is just, they're still building up. Because I couldn't figure it out last time, and then I realised it was the water. And it might drop up, so there's mostly better things, but I know the preacher's head has got that it's got 250 curse, so we're going to have to look like a nice handsome chap for a bit. I ain't going over there, I just really can't be bothered. Oh, there's another one of those funny looking chaps. I can't, it's not Dark Souls 1, it's Dark Souls 2. All I want is that, the Shivs, Dragon Slayer, not really over keen on their armour, even though the Ring Knight armour, I didn't realise that's the dark sign was part of all the years. I never, until that Vati video made a video about the lore, the whole lore of the thing, which I know a lot of it, but not like he does. But that is what they've got on their chest piece. You know, we'd never notice that. I don't think people would know that today. They just put it on because they're just here to just bash people or enemies or whatever. So if Lido invades it, you can one-deep with that weapon. So if I drop down, there's no fucking plus rings there. Yeah, yes. So if I might just fit fucking open. I wonder, there's a shriek I think I'm hearing. See that? I'm just out of it. It's FP, I've got to come up with a better build, not rely on fling twins. See that each drops. I'm sure I picked it up before. I might have done once I come up here and beat his ass. I like Lido's hammer, I think it's good, but now the Adjudicator here, he drops another spell as well, so you gotta sort of get him quick. Come on, so there, out we go. Come on. Just a little bit of luring. Because apart from that, I know plus strings drops in. Whether they do the same thing or not, I don't know. See that? So I've already picked up the ring protection. Because I think they followed the path of progression. So theoretically, this is new game plus 3. That's why we've got plus 3 rings. What do these drop? Holy gems. Really? Crestfallen Knight. It's about fucking a million to level up, I think. He's stuck on, I'm just running past him. If I didn't have that headpiece on, because it took me a while to figure this out, while I was clearing all this area out, while I was getting thingy. Let's see if I've got 1% on the same page as me. So I need the spell. I haven't got the distance. He's gonna get it. There you go. Move back. That's not the best one. That's different. One of them, you want the one with the arrows. So there's another duplicator in there. I think that's the yeah, it's the one with the half one. Get another one from there. So there should be 3. Oh, fuck this. Because this curse is a big build up. I've got to do cinder. I think cinder would be fun. Medea? I don't know. Oh, these loads. Oh, we've got enough of these fucking funny looking boys up here. Can he see me? I am fucking. I've got fucking skill. Right, he's getting. That bleed. And get some whammy bottom. You also find, like, thinking about ganking just then, you'll find a lot of the gankers, yeah, are from the Middle East. They're all from that way, so they've mostly all got money and whatnot. Most, not saying everyone have, but they come from like Dubai or something like that. They're gonna have money, and but you can tell by their profiles, by their names. So I've checked them out. Not all of them, because you know if they're on their own and they pick whoever they're named at. If they're all teamed up with radios and whatnot, because this is a gang carrier as well. You know, it's not just Pontiff. This is most probably overtaken Pontiff in a way, because even if everything's killed, they just fucking reinstate the adjudicator and do it all over again. Not even if they're here for the souls, which some are just to get to 802. somewhat hard just here for the game. Just here, just to kill, because this can be a lot. It's a bigger area, so it's a pain in the arse, but you'll get more in it. You might have 3 reds, 4 blues. It's definitely more. This is definitely taken over from Pontiff. I know that for a fact. Even Fighter PL made a comment about it. Oh, about 6 months ago. So I noticed it when I used to invade Wex Dust at Meta. I used to get pulled into here a lot rather than Pontiff. You know, so I could see what the active range was. You know. Instead of going around screaming like an orange ball, fucking scream the thing, which I think is a bit outdated, you know what I mean? When Proper Nexus mods come out with things that you can do on PC that made Dark Souls so much better, I just feel sorry for the PS4 players. You know, they've got their bow launchers that's come like. If that had happened, you know, a year, 18 months ago, they would have brought out and patched that, but they're like, let them have it, you know, nerf the game so much, let them have their little bit of ticket. I still don't know how to do it myself, but I've not really practiced it, you know, nor that Estes skill. I've been machine gunned loads of times on bow glitch, even 802, but it hasn't killed me. Not 802. It will knock the health down and might break my teeth. It hasn't killed me. I'm not 802. I'm 750. Yeah, it will do because it'll be another 80. No, that's my standard player. That bow glitch is the little one bow and you know. I don't know how they find these glitches. It's either by accident or they're just testing what works. I knew weapon swapping. There used to be that Dan Mastery, because I used to do a lot of glitches in Pontiff, and their glitches like hiding and jumping and just stuff like that, and jumping onto one of the banisters there. And if you jump a certain way, it's hard to do, but if you get it, you can just. If you're after souls and you've got like a cheat engine or whatever to give yourself souls or items, and you can just stay, then you become invisible and you'll just get loads of souls and everything will die on you. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to do. Once you've done it, you just stay and you'll become immortal and you'll become invisible. And people, you just put out bags of shit and rubbish. They would go for it. They would try it. If you don't do it right, you will fall through the floor. It's a hard one to do. Yeah, I've done all those glitches at once, and there's loads. But the weapons swap glitches were about around as well, but both ones change a lot of things that people were experimenting with finding out. Basically, there's a video last year showing. There's a video of a girl, not a girl, it's someone, it's a female character, showing you all the glitches you can do as of now, which is a hell of a lot, you know. They're easy to do, like the person says, you know, these are the easy ones, these are the harder ones to practice. They will fuck people over, but you've got to remember, if you're going to start playing that way all the time, you're going to get blocks. The player base is quite small now in Dark Souls. You'll end up playing with nobody. You'll be playing like me on a banned server like this, with a mod. That is the God's honest truth. You'll be on a banned server. No, you just won't have nothing to play. So it's like some people that chase the flow. You better stop unbanning people because you have nothing to play for. So player base has got down too. Alright, I don't think it's right. If you look at some of the PlayStation forums, right, there's people that want to help, right, with right? They don't have to beat the boss, so it's like any, it could be a first playthrough. So if someone coming through the game and you see it's their first playthrough, I've done it. I've killed one person, sort of like went down into like the, you know, like that position where you sort of like a little circle. So you're crouching down into a little sort of like thingy. What one is it? Prostration. Or is it curl ups? I mean, doing that sort of thing. But that's sort of like don't do nothing. Do you know what I mean? Or please don't hurt me. I'm sure it's something like that. When they do that, it's just, or unless they just didn't want to fight. I do it to me, and I honestly, I felt bad. I really felt bad. Why did I let him go? No, just hold him. So I was thinking, shall I shut on and turn it on? But afterwards I thought, because it's in new game, and I thought it's just going through the game. Leave it. Then there's some people that have just wanted to kill. Obviously, you know, if you're invading, it's different when you're invading, because I mean, the thing is, though, putting it, if I invaded as an Aldrich, and that guy that I invaded, he must have dry fingered, otherwise, or is it just because he come through, it might have been that he just come through Aldrich, because you have to dry finger to get invasion, but I think it's a bit different with like Aldrich because you're running through that part. So you don't have to dry finger, no you don't. It's only for bread invasions, yeah, that's it, you've got to remember the invasion. Oh, we've got to fill them all. They've got a bit worse weapon in the game. They have those legs that you get. Right, we're going to have to get a move on, so I'm playing another game like this. Get into the game plus. See what my day is like. Both become shit. I could reallocate my stats and tank out one guy. Do you know what I really do not like? I don't like the big dick swords, and I don't like ring knight armour. I don't mind the veil, I don't like it. I quite like Lorians. I like things to match pieces, you know what I mean? But I quite like that. Like these things here. I know speed punch is not necessarily actually use these around here, innit? They use these to get through right here. They get one of these, push it down, and they go straight to the deer pipe. But it's not on patch 2, it's on patch 114, so it's not worth entertaining. I've got to go up to the monument and everything, so this is just going to be a fucking rush now. I don't need patches to fucking leave that. I'm not, the weapon will still be that the same weapon over there, but now I have to make myself into a fucking blob. So, just to go over there. Oh, there's another adjudicator up here. So it's four, I don't know if the boss adjudicator drops. Oh, where's the sticks then? Why that? I'm in the fucking water. What the fuck? I did used to think you have to look at those rocks. Everything but that. And I haven't got the chameleon spell, I don't think. There we go. Oh, I expect in New Game Plus, this water area, that would be even more curse. Because if I was to take off that preacher's head, I can guarantee I'll be peaking running through there. Because it happened to me last time, I didn't realise what it was. No! No! I should have went to the fucking ladder. What a knob. Just here. Quick. I'm up. Why that there? Right. Try again before I run out of these things. It's me not thinking. Yes, I've gone past them, I know I have. Looks like a sperm. A black sperm. Someone first showed me this years ago, and I was gobsmacked. No, I didn't see it in the reading online, just coming through it. So I went, oh, this way. It's like, oh, I never knew that. So that would have been in around about 2016 time. No. When the DLC, 2017, when the DLC dropped, yeah. Now this is when the other spell. If I look at my spells, I picked up 2 so far, so the Adjudicator with half fight does, I don't think it drops it, so if I go to spells, right, so right, Ghostly Assault, summon forth a Ghostly Knight. So those are the 2 that I picked up before. I'll bring Sir up here because he's just quickly, literally go around here and fucking. See, John, I don't know. Is there 3 to pick up? No, max up. So it's only 2. He's getting really high, so. Oh, it's the animal. We're gonna have to fucking have some arrows. There's a guy, a Twitch streamer, I know his name but I can't bother to mention it. Here's me, I really want to be doing something else as well at the moment. On another game, but I have to finish this first. It's not down here, is it? It's, yeah. He's done 1,000 playthroughs officially. It goes over 1,000. Oh, it already is, because on the 1,000th playthrough, you start off in the dark. On the. Have you seen that? Yeah. No, because if I do that, I lose HEIR. So I'll go and talk to Dippy over here. Gun patches. I should have worn my jester boots because it's not big fog damage. Dark gem. I've got loads of those.
Oh, what? Are you? No, thank you. If it would.
So I thought his quest line, I'm not going to have them as with Half-Life, which I think will be easy because it won't be an online play unless they're hexing. Right, I'm not gonna. No, we are not doing none of this. We are going. Deer. I might have to get the see about the arrows, because the Millwood bow doesn't seem to do anything to my deer. Let's fit the gold arrows. Forge item. So how many have I got? I've fucking maxed them out. But how many have I got of my order? Why am I using these shit ones? No Game Plus. And why in the bud? Why can't I forge budding? I think the best thing here is just in case. I reckon this armor I've got high burn. Right, just I should make it without him poking his head through. If I want to non-hit ones, there's a way of doing that better. Because if you do the non-hit, you're going to get... It's a bit awkward to not take the hit from that. Because if I watch Lobo's plan, he goes around that way. Down here, there's a bit there where you don't get affected with that. She drops. You know, that's the most amount of gems that I've got. Lightning. Right, so curse can come off now, and we can have our. What do these other things do then? Increase attunement slots. They've changed. It used to be. Increase max FP. Increase luck. No, I'd rather have some health. Do this again. I hate doing this. I will, just in case it's there we go. Ham on it. I've run out. No wonder it's taking a lump out of fucking slab. So it's a slab. Okay. Which is the trick way? And you don't like you got here. Run past these fucking all these skellies. And then you grab. So the thing you want is no, there's going to be a spawn. It'll be more. So that's where you go like that. This one, it always. There you go. Lapse armor, which is a good armor. It's good around as well. It's right now we can. I think Morn's gonna spawn, so we can get on. He might not, but he will because something spawns. There's no bonfire up there. Quick. Easy. You get. I wonder if the blind primals they really did give it a buff, like dark magic, you know. Right. Now it's a change of strat now. because you can fight pretty easy on that ledge, but I've fallen a lot as well, so it's going to be a weight issue. So we go with the Millwood bow. Take off these. Alright. This is gonna fucking. This is painfully long, this is. But I've got that one phone, so. The Millwood arrow. There you go, look at that 500 damage. Fuck me, you don't usually get that damage. It's a headshot. Makes you think it's wait for my FP to regen. So you should have more FP. See, that's over its half. I'll tell you what. It wasn't a boat. Would this be a viable method to fight him down in the fucking... You need FP. That should be the death blow. One more Q sunshine. He's gone. So what bow is this I'm using now? So this is it's the composite bow, okay. That's interesting because that does a lot of damage. Just thinking, that's the first time I've used the Millwood bow on the boat. I would have used that bow anyway. Not really went then. I would have used that bow there because I just don't fucking trust. Oh, shit, I've got fucking other arrows on there. Oh, it doesn't matter. Maybe we'll see if we fail at that. We're done. So what am I putting? I'm doing the standard. Lightning arrows. Let me see what well, they seem to do a bit more damage. The lightning arrows, and also you want to use those on, but it's L2. That's it, isn't it? See, this is something up here. This is a spell. It's the agony one. Straight in his chest. Big dick swords. I've used them maybe once. I never liked them. At first I thought that was cool when the DLC dropped. Then they're slow, they're clanky. If they're used right, they can fuck you up. But yeah, you see a lot of people using them. It's like a lot of people use it. I like the straight sword, but a lot of people criticise it because it's like the Lothric Knight sword is one of the best swords in the game. Like I've got mine on high level. I've got mine on dark magic, just with infused with a dark gem, and it's nearly 800 attack damage. That's at 802. So if I hit someone just who's a few 100 levels below me, it just whiffs them. You know? Really, I mean, I think it scales better because you used refined on it, but dark, it really scales because everything's at max level. But yeah, I like using it. I like using the great swords as well. I like the claymore. Yeah, I do like the claymore. I think I've played the claymore the most out of. That's sort of like a mid sort of shield, isn't it? I'm going to jump and get this spell. So this is for deer. So I just get rid of that. And I know this is a spell because I was obviously it's the Calamity +3. The Vagabond I might get the spell from somewhere else then because I'm missing it. That is Vagabond means like a down and out, or you know, a scruffy person. Vagabond. Whatever. It is what it is. It's not that much cop anyway. I looked at it. It might have some bleed on it. It's something to do. I think they put it there. You get a lot of bleed damage in that fight there with what's her name and that. But now we're here. Look. No invasions. Oh, no invasions, nothing. Big moment of tears. The question is, okay, these. I don't need the obscure ring, so I don't need to change. Got purse that miss, so I could change ring swap in mid thing. Do my deer first, like then. I know the non-hit runners, they used to use, before they used to fight everything with fucking Selwood swords, they used to use, for Medea, they used to use the Exiles or the Great Exiled Sword just for Medea. Because, and I don't know what made them change, I said that Fraz Khan was saying, he said, you know we used to use the thingy from Medea. It's got a high damage. It might have, I really don't know why they didn't change. I know it's got a high DPS when in non-hitting. I mean, to non-hit this game, I spoke to Gino Machino once on his thingy, and he said to get a non-hit, if you're doing it every day practicing, it can take about 6 weeks to get sort of maybe going through the game and taking about 5 or 6 hits. Then that'd be your personal best, and if you thought there's sort of routines you do, but then you get it down to 0 and blah 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 blah. He says it's about 6 weeks, but that is doing it again and again and again. It's just to drive me mad because I've got a Twitch channel, but that would drive me mad. And like I said, obviously it plays better on PC, but it's just because it's faster, isn't it? It also crashes fucking quicker as well. So, bow. Right, these should be going there, because that's an L2. Not fire. Frost. Oh, he's a dark boy. What are these ones up here? Lacerate. These are bleed. So I wonder if these work. Let me just see, because it might be the wrong bow. I don't know. Oh, they do. They both light up. I'm still using the composite bow because it is the strongest. But it hasn't got the longest reach. But then there's Medea. Oh, there's the Millwood bow that I'm thinking of. So what could I put in my spells as a heal spot? Now that doesn't do pyromancies. Let me... look at some of these charms. Oh, I don't know if I've leveled any of them up. I've got the gun. Velka's talisman. That is... for that. Okay, we could go with that. I just also remember. Yeah, I mean, if you wear the Dragon Crest slippery rings, the quiet rings, you can sneak right up to him, have a good pulp into him. He's the fucking star. I can stop. I wanna. This needs to go. This needs to go on. The Millwood bow. Right. The Millwood bow. That was taking far too long, and if I look at the composite bow, it's Millwood bow. I've got enough fucking arrows for it, doesn't matter. Let's go, let's try that because it does a lot more damage and I can move. I really wanted to see, they took away those arrows. It wasn't a composite bow, it was either, because I was watching, it was either Flynn's bow. Look, 170 over, it's saying look, range 50, so that's got more. So the next one is this one here, the Scholar's bow, but it goes in intelligence. So luck is Flynn's. So theoretically, if you just settle your stats and put one luck into intelligence and dexterity, it's going to do a lot more damage. But honestly, with they haven't got those arrows no more. I just don't think they've got them in the game. They took them out, might have been too OP. Because I should have had them. I mean, the Draconic arrows, they were like, they cost a lot, but the Millwood bow, I could put it in a second slot and just sort of like, because I've to take these out, sort of put these do a lot of damage, but it just takes time. And try what's going to take preference. Magical Grant has been used. I'll tell you what, let's use, forget the Millwood, the all on it, use the Millwood bow. Right, so we know it's weak to lightning. Right. And See, those other arrows I don't know if these weeks, but I mean, I could choose my person to admit it's easy. But I thought, you know, this is a bow run. I haven't tried the big bows yet. I must be getting a lot of protection from the fire. It's got to be this armor. It's got. I haven't looked at it. I know it's health regen, but it might have some fire resistance on it. And these survive. These do. So he's gonna be fucking all ablaze, isn't he? Oh, I thought I was getting invaded then when I heard that noise. So jump in, so there. Because they're both lightning. HEIR. I'm gonna run around this one. So there's no one right there. scholars and the other bow, it's just, they're not high enough. It's making the axe. They're just, they can do it, but they're not high enough. And they're all maxed out, so, and the damage on that is absolutely shit, so I don't know, they might have done something there. I know it's, as an 802 player, the Millwood bow it goes up to around 800 attack. This is a mod, so I don't know. I mean, there could be. I haven't all the armors checked for bow damage. That's what I want. There could be a different type, but I know that it's not going to work. I'd rather put the composite bow, short bow, scholar's bow. Tried that, and let's go for, I don't know, because lightning, and they do bleed, don't they, in Half-Life. I don't really need to change much. Let me see what. I think his spell is Perseverance, which is it? Where did I already get that from? It's this here. Boost potencies of sorceries but reduce absorptions. Boost damage of sorceries by 20% but reduce absorption by 100%. Lasts for 30 seconds from I'm everyone's favourite. See, this is meant to be a really, really good spell, so I might be doing a spell one. I really, really like, hold on, the Obsidian Greatsword, Soul of Medea. What is this? The Greatsword, one of the rare dragon weapons, is from the Abyssal Fire Stick. What is it? What does it do? Durability 99. So it's. What is it? I want this. Oh, the fuck the spell. I'll have the sword. I mean, I can fight him whenever. And you get. Oh, you get the fools. You can pick them up. I'm sure if I search this game, and obviously the old Moonlight thing. Yeah. I'm not going to keep on fighting them, I just want to get this mod over. It's only half life and whatever it's, what's that say? Switch what? Alright. Does anything else appear? Well, Cinder. Cinder is the last boss. So you don't finish on Cinder. Come back. Transposes thingy, because I think, well, you get the big sword and you get something else. You get the Ring of the Exiled as well, but that's they actually might have changed it. So Half-Life. See, I'm fighting her. It's gonna be bleed, isn't it? So alright, let's go to the. Oh, have I gone to the wrong place? Skill, Bloodlust. So that's what that does. A bit like the Bloodletter from Bloodborne. Why have I come down here? Gale should be okay because he is weak to poison and lightning, but I can whip quickly with that bow. It's just the stamina that's bugging me. It's like, oh, right. R1L2. Alright, tears. And the weird thing is, you can get your tears broken with using, this has happened loads of times with this mod, using that bright bug. You know, I've used that and all of a sudden it doesn't work. Well, okay, I think I've got patches. I've done this thing. That's one of the reasons. I never knew this for a long time, some patches. They're not Gale. These are just aimed for that. Oh, fuck, fair. What? Hold on, right there. What? The composite bow. So why was that? When I was doing the fast move, because it was taking my FP right down. Now thinking of FP, see this is where I'm not too sure it's clashing, because I've got, whilst at low HP iron skin is applied to the wearer, but I want, this is essential, that's quite good as well. Increase HP stamina maximum and equip load. It doesn't do nothing to the FP though. HP goes up. See, look, all 4 of these rings. Red tear stone. Look. How comes I've got 2 of these then? Boost arcs or miracles? No. Grants additional attunements. Oh, I need that. See, that's a good ring for weapons. Boost damage gains. No. Undead, yeah. These are all those more damage. That. Jump ring. Curse thing. A misconfusion aura allowing enemies to harm one and produce. I think that's just in game. Now, if you've got the armor of thorns, yeah, and you wear all these rings, this is the one that does the physical damage, and these do all the different dark. They do work. So I wore one and I was rolling about, and it really does, you know, a lot of damage. So you can see. Equip load. But oh, this has put me over. This has put me over that ring. What about the fat ring? So I'm not in Flynn's ring. Stamina. Raises stamina. So it has to be this one because this is putting me under the 29.6. That's might be the damage. Look at the stamina on that now. Oh, fuck off. Get out of my fucking house. Right, here we go. We get put old patches in. Look, that's a typical gank squad, isn't it? A noob gank squad coming up with a big old shield. Wearing funny armour. Put together because they haven't got their weight properly. And the split leaf because everyone said it was the best in the game. bonus. These are light arrows as well. I'm gonna have to wait a minute. My HP's coming up. Oh, perseverance. What about the blade arrows? My stamina's getting burnt so much. There she comes again, bleed vein. My stamina. This is doing something to the stamina. Was it the arrow? Nice. It's just taking so much FP. I might have to reset these. I might have to go online and do a bit puzzle. I'll tell you, just off the bat. Just what Evelyn does. No, it's got it like that. I don't know if that's me or if he died, but I don't know. I really fucking don't know. It seems awkward because they took away for the bow the strongest arrows that I think that the Draconic, they're just like, I don't know, they might bring them back, they bring things back and do whatever, but they're definitely not. It's like I'm not missing them. But let me check the gun out for a minute. This is the Evelyn, so. So you can see, and it costs, oh, and look, poise. So, we've got poise with the fucking gun. well. Gotta need that FP. That is proper fucking poise there. Didn't they got poise from the gun? Unequip it? Yeah, you do. I wonder what a cannon's like them. Offerings. So you don't really want those two, it's not like you're going to be invading here. Grants additional HP stamina recovery. Nice. What's her? Effects attunement. You can go and pick her stuff up, I think. Like, you got to kill her anyway, so. Let's see with the gun, with the poise. It takes a lot of FP, but bomb. Bow's quicker, and this is the Evelyn. It takes a little bit more. What's it? I was gonna get fucking. There's no. I'm gonna get. No, there's another one up here. When I mean there's another fucking dark boy. Wait there. Is he coming in? Oh, I can't see. Yeah, he's up there. But let's see. It's taking up the FP, I mean, guys, I don't know. They can't shoot nothing now. I'm just thinking, boys, Clave Master Body? I need real fast fucking. Oh, fuck off, will ya? Elden Ring. So that's what we got from that, and I know that's. So that's stamina. Elden Ring is. You won't see that for fucking a few years, I bet. That's why I haven't heard nothing for a long time. So that does this here. Boost physical attack by 10%, so it appears that you have a Clave mistake. The ring used the esteemed Clave Master HEIR is said that he used to reside in Stonehaven Sanctuary. So it boosts physical attacks, that could be bow, whatever, gun. But not spells. Is gun physical? Or is bow physical? Because you got from advantage. I don't know with bow or which way to go with going on. Either way it's coming. Oh, and there's cinder in there. I just thought I'd try that. The Evelyn, because the cannon takes too much. Do you know, I've got those boost souls that make you like 802 for 30 seconds. I should be using some of those. Cause you pick up loads of them anyway when you're farming. What's happened here? Because usually the cutscenes are different. Right, nothing's changed here, so that can. Right, so I'm just going to test this out. Right, got tears on still. We're going to get... I'll try it out on this guy first, and I'll try it out on her. With the thingy, but... Is he still there yet? Because I think Bo's better on him, because he seems to circle his thing. See that the damage is there quicker, but it's taking it down. I mean, it's a little bit more precise. This is a new thing they've put in this last patch, guns. All the Bloodborne guns, you got the cannons, which some of them don't use the cannon because it's the cannon from the DLC, not the big cannon, the Ludwig cannon.
Really more.
Flee more.
Help me. Please. Red.
Please help me. Now I've got to get ready here because I didn't know. I didn't find this out for a long time playing this game. Or that guy over there. I just used to run straight to Gale. So if I bonk him here, because she can be a fucking bitch. Not so much in no game, but you need to.
I've searched for the dark-stricken creature. I am
I need to
HEIR,
be fucking fast.
daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods.
You can't have a fucking chance to move. Look at the
Never
FP
would I
though.
ever forgive that.
Right, prismatic slabs she's dropping, obviously. Now, Mad King of Cruise. I'd like to see what difference they've made to that, or is it just the same? Because I've used that quite a lot because it's got all kinds of different. I should use this bitch like cat. Oh, I think I've gone past it. Mad King of there's too many weapons to look at in there really. They should narrow them down and think of no, it's nice how it is. You never ever get to use it all. Never. You might do if you just stuck with one update. Just done it like that. You bored as fuck. I can't see it because it's too tired. I just want to see if I had different moves there. Now my bit. The ring setup changed. I haven't got my thing there. It's really Finn's ring's not doing much. Should I change that to because it's not. Should I change it to well, not miracles. Increased devastating blow damage. See, it says that, but it doesn't. It's use. Most of it's weapons in it, so it's. Increased casting speed. Oh, I need some FP consumption. But this increases everything, so that just increases my stamina. Oh, I don't know if it, honestly it feels like I'm missing some rings here. That's just like... This gave me more FP, but it's not... Unless I use... But I just felt that it was conflicting with this ring. Not this one. This one here. Enables FP to regenerate continuously, removing the cooldown after. This is what I'm thinking. But it might be clashing with the... I don't know. It shouldn't be one of those games like Neo where you're making builds where this clashes with that or what. I'll try the gun first. Nothing there. I forget when's the fight start and it's dipped, doesn't it? Yeah, so right back. That. As soon as I go in, if I summon, what's his name? I try the gun. It does a lot of damage quick, but I really doesn't know what it scales with. I haven't looked. I should imagine strength or whatever, I don't know. But I'm sort of 50-50 all the way down, more or less. See, none of my weapons, some of the weapons I had before would do like over 1,000 damage. None of these are, but I was high level, but I was on high new games.
That thing, your dark soul.
Come on, gal, I still got cinders to
For
do.
my lady's painting.
I've got to quickly summon stuff before you go mad. No, where are where there? Right. Right. Okay. So now we know. You can cheat it. Right. This is where the FP region goes. It's taken off. I don't know, I might be better here. See, I'm out of FP. It's just because I see the point. FP's one there. Wait there, come on. They don't go That's halfway. You can sort of feel sorry for Gal because he's... If you know the story, I know the story behind him.
Is this the blood?
And this is like the end of the franchise of Dark Souls, so...
The blood of the dark soul.
But is one of the best boss fights in the game without modding. They haven't modded this boss fight. I don't know if the gap was the gun doing damage or I don't know. Well, I'm still. Are we gonna be there? No. No, go. Let me. Where's I've got something here. I'll tear that one out because I can see that. Right. Let me get up close. I've got to give that to Slayer for the last one. I ran out of FP. So I know I was missing FP, but I did have some of these, but I just couldn't get my adventure. Look, it stacks. I can see it stacking a lot up to 2,000 something. I don't know what it's going. I'll have to sort of take all weapons off and just put some points to something. I think let's have a look around it, because I think obviously Cinder being the last boss. I don't know what they put around here. See, again, I could have used one of those souls that would boost my everything to 100. 802. I'm impressed with gun, but right. Okay, 463. That's what damage it does. So, and it's maxed, right? It's plus 10 or plus. It's still primordial. So. Let me go. I don't know if no, I tried it before. The story doesn't. If you give things the go, the story doesn't go over like that. You know, something about her dad. Her dad, you just killed her dad. Blah blah blah. Fucking hell. Right. Let's. Because I might do spells next. I don't know, or see how the bow goes. I don't know, because this has been a bow kind of gun build. I've used it there, but so there's only one spell I'm interested. Whether this got nerfed or not, I don't care, because someone said it was really good in a few patches ago. So the white birch bow, wraithful arrows. Oh, you can fight them anytime, but spells, releasing holy incoming orbs, fire cascade divine spears, summon rose up with thrusting. I don't know which. Because I'm going to do a few new games on this. Then I don't know if I'll take it also new game plus 7. And if the next cinders come out, I'm going to most probably do a different mod, like the Ascended mod. If I can install it, I'll try to install it right before they overcomplicate the setup. But I'm a little bit better at installing the mods now. I just don't know why to just make things straightforward, drag and drop your files into your, you know, the Steam into your game folder. That's all you have to do with the cinders. Others you have to put into map, and then you have to put into the. Oh, it just end up fucking up your game. You spend hours. That's what I have anyway. So, oh, the bonfire level's level sets. Well, it's just Estes up, isn't it? So travel to. Where are we going then? Right here. Now, what do I do here? Because we could have Cinder is fucking weak as weak to magic. I always fight Cinder with magic. Yeah? Crystal Soul Spear. All the time. All the time. He just. I mean, there was a stage here, he was really OP, they had to nerf him, because everyone just couldn't get beat by him. This is only a new game, you know, this is a bit, it's a little bit harder than the ordinary, whatchamacallit, but let me see if I've, the summons, if I've got Henry. Yeah, we used that. I should really do. I'll do the second one on my own because, and then Henry. Now I've got to figure this out because I could go quick bow. It's this. I've just got to figure this out. I'm impressed with the gun. I think Gao is a harder boss than Cinder, but not on quite a few patches ago. It was literally impossible. I mean, it's bad. They nerfed him by half. No, they actually patched him, and then they brought out a different patch. You know what I mean? They said just upload to the different patch because we know what it's like, you know. Yeah. Insane amount of health, especially when you're hitting hard as well. And then like when you hit him for nothing. Like what the fuck? So I don't have these rings. Right, FP regen. Is this boosting physical attack? Helping my gun? Because it's not physical, is it? It's, I don't know. I think I'm reading too much into it. I'll try the gun and I can quickly switch to the bow because as soon as I get into it, he's going to start coming in. Right, so we get to there. Wait here, then go back up here until they come in. I want to see what this gun does. thing is what points. That's what I like. He's not going to run out. There's. If we speak too soon. Right. It never done like that. You take chances. The wild red. Told you, this is just poised for it. That's what I was trying to do with Gale, was to get these hidden lessons on, because it's, I mean, that's what it's using. It's using the arrows seem to use a lot, especially the composite bows, because they're quick firing. These are sort of mid-range, and Link first off, just we're seeing to do the same thing. But what I'll do is I'll go into do his soul, then I'll go into New Game Plus, and I'll then stream there. Not the stream, the upload, but yeah, I've done all bosses with bow and the last two with the gun. Really the most important. Yorm, done them all of them. The twin print, all of them easy with the bow. It's just Medeiros a bit hard, but that was done with the Millwood bow. Because I was going to upload, I was going to leave and go straight to New Game Plus. But no, because what I want to do is get his thing. Now there's certain runs you can do in this game, a non-hit run. I've got the Ring of Exhale and all that gives you a lot more boost damage and whatnot. But on this, you'll start getting plus rings and better souls and whatnot. So when transposing, I was looking what did I want? Nothing appealed to me. I looked at this, I thought, birth the ultimate soul when wielded. Skill, Flame of the Great Lord, stand ready with Time Ward Blade as it restores its ancient brilliance. Imbues the blade with 80% fire damage for 15 seconds from a stance, transition to normal or a strong attack. Now, I don't know, because it's Firelink Sword is the other one. You got the Firelink Dagger. You got the Firelink Greatsword, the Firelink Rapier, and the Firelink Spear. Increase max HP, FP, and stamina by 5%. Skill, Ember, the Fading Flame. So this one I picked. This one, and I used it because I'd done Cinder before. I'd done the DLC, and I used it on the boss, the enemies down there, the spear, and it was just wrecking them. Tell what let me. Right. There is nothing more to do here. It's strange how they don't. I mean, you think you could kill them all and give the ashes to them. I don't know if that works here. Right. Begin journey 2. Let me see what Grundy is like with the gun. Oh, it's not, is it? Okay, that's it. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. There you go. From Dark Souls 1. When he dies, when you first in Dark Souls 1, is it Chrysler? Something like that. So now, look, I could very, very tempted to, you know what I mean, because I will show something right now, which will appear straight away in the shrine. Now this is how you get 5 more shards easily without having to fucking farm like I did. Well, buy them, because I didn't know you could buy them, they changed that with the Lord Vessel. But there'll be a Black Knight in the shrine. All the, everything upstairs, all the rings, everything will be the same. Pick up this. Might put on a champions pack for the harder, but not enemies, or just might move over to New Game Plus. Light the flame. Because the thing is, I've got poise. Poise is so important in this game. And that won't go away. Cinders mod used to start off with poise, right? Everyone had poise on their armour. If you died, that poise was taken away. So, obviously, if you wear the wolf ring +3, which I haven't got, then you build up that symbol. But up here, where is it? Is it here yet? Wait, let me just they might have moved him from it. Let me warp in and warp out, because the high wall of block 3. Right, so again you start off in the same place, nothing's changed apart from you'll be getting plus rings, which I haven't seen any plus rings in this version. To go back to because the patch before this, I looked straight away and I see, oh well, he's in here already. So me just walking in the back now, I'm just testing, because there should be a Black Knight, like an apparition, like a ghost, and they're the ones that you farm for the higher tier shards. It's not here. Perhaps you've got to why am I letting me do this? Because perhaps I didn't immediately go up here and check that. You know what I mean? They might have got rid of them. I don't know. If they have, they have. It's a requirement in the game, but it's a fucking long way. See, everything me going down and doing this, you'll get the same thing, the Dash Master ring, which you've already got. You should end up fucking having double. That's a Firelink one, which I never do because it's just fucking. You'll be trying for an hour trying to get that, even with cat ring on. But her armor is more same like the other armor, it's just more souls. That's what it is. Right, so oh look, they've changed him. He's here. See? Now I won't expect him to say. Now be careful. He's See, life ring +1. See, this is where the plus rings start coming in, and the primordial shards. So that's what I was trying to explain. Yeah, he's usually over there, so they've just changed him. Alright? Now he nearly had me then. Now, this is what I was trying to explain, where the mod creator said, right, you have to get the plus rings, you're going to have to do like you would do in normal playthrough, instead of getting ring dropped for you, like new game 1, you get a +3 silver serpent ring with 3 playthroughs, or it might drop, I don't know, it could drop in the DLC, because there's no rings in the DLC. That goes for all rings, because also, what people don't realise, you can platinum your game with this, because they've got all the rings in the game from it. So on Steam, you could platinum this. I'm only 3 achievements for platinum this on Steam. I mean, yeah. So one is a different ending. I don't know what the other ones. I think it's spells related, but I mean, look, there's all spells. That's all I wanted to. That's all I wanted to show was that, because that's what you fight. You'll get them all throughout the game. All the beast heavy everywhere like that. It just shocked me to see him there and see how much damage me. Right. Okay, well, I will upload this. One's uploaded, at least no crashes. So I won't be doing any invasions or trying to invade people or anything like that, because at the end of the day it crashes my game, and it's not gonna happen being high level-ish level and in New Game Plus. Otherwise it's another Cinders follower. I will have them. I'll always dry finger, but you're likely to get invasions when you start a Cinders mod around about being level 40, 50, 60 and running through there. You know, that's what I found. You know, good couple of hours into the game, and there's a lot of people that play online as well. I do know that. Right, so take away that one. This is the best one. Okay, and I will continue this maybe tomorrow. This will be uploaded tomorrow with the other one. So ciao ciao. Gun and bow is definitely OP.